In today's episode, we will discuss installation tests in the Diagnostics tab. You can go to the Installation Tests window by clicking on the Diagnostics Installation Tests tab or by using the F3 shortcut. The function allows you to check the order of connecting the cylinders, detect faulty or damaged gas injectors. To perform the channel's cylinder test procedure, the system must be switched to gas. Press the button, switch all for petrol. Starting with the first cylinder, switch over the gas channels one by one, always only one cylinder on gas. If the engine runs unevenly, there is a problem on the cylinder. It can be incorrect cut of the petrol injector, incorrect connection of the gas injector, bad working gas injector. Remember, repeat the procedure for each cylinder separately. Drivers from the NEVO-SKY family with an OBD module, i.e. Max, Jet OBD, Jet Expert, Direct, have an additional tool, Cylinder Disconnector, which allows you to check the correctness of connection of gasoline channels to the gas controller. You can find them on the Configuration and Basic tab or by pressing F7. In the Installation Test window, we can also carry out the valve testing procedure. To do this, switch the system to gas. Press the yellow button in the valve test frame, then check that the gas pressure drops evenly. Closing the valve while working on gas allows you to simulate an empty gas tank. It can be used to select the appropriate parameters for returning to gasoline at low pressure. Switching the cylinders and valve can also be operated from the controls located under the virtual driver's panel. By right-clicking here, a menu will appear where we can switch all injectors to petrol in gas. The next step in the installation tests window is cleaning gas injectors. Remember, additional cleaning fluid is required to clean gas injectors. The injector cleaning procedure activates the gas injectors individually. The time between cylinder switching and the time between cycles can be adjusted, that the engine is able to run without major problems during the procedure. In the case of indirect injection, we can additionally set the number of emergency starts on gas. Remember, the necessary condition to carry out the emergency start procedure on gas is the reducer temperature 0.6. The maximum number of emergency starts on gas is configurable. Default is 50. The reset button allows you to reset the number of emergency starts directly on gas. This function may be inactive in the event of a loss of voltage plus 12i after ignition during the procedure. In the emergency engine start mode on gas, some functions of the controller may not work, e.g. switching mechanisms. Remember, the NEVO-SKY Direct controller does not have an emergency start on gas function. To help you assess the conditions in which the driver works, you can use the installation tests. Check the highest recorded temperature of the controller. High temperature may indicate an inappropriate location for the controller installation and problems with the correct operation of the device. NEVO-SKY Direct controllers have additional temperature sensors inside the controller that monitors the temperature on the emulation modules. Remember, correct protection and monitoring of operating parameters ensure trouble-free operation of KME gas systems. In case of problems with disconnecting the gas installation, you will be able to monitor increasing number of resets runs of the controller. If the counter increases during stable driving, check the correctness of the signal plus 12V after ignition. This situation is unacceptable. Remember, the reset counter increases every time the car is turned off and on again. In the next episode, we will tell you about gas injector tests. If this episode was helpful for you, please subscribe and enabling notifications so that you will be informed about the publication of the next part. Regards, KME Academy team.